Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Shining Force 3 Scenario 2. And we are in the secret passageway from the very beginning of the game, still, dodging the flashlights of the guards to get a bunch of secret stuff. Alright, so I hate this entire section of the game with a burning passion. So here we have a choice of either going left or right. We're going to go right because we're going to go get some treasure. And I'm being really sloppy at the moment. But you want to be very careful about going through this, because if you get too close to these guards that are walking, they will notice you. If you get caught in the light, they will notice you. I'm going to get noticed just on my way out. But now that we've gone through this little section, this is the hidden treasure. If you don't get this now, you won't get it. I've made some room in my inventory by selling things, because we don't have Gantrack, which means we don't have access to our bank. So I've sold a bunch of things, like most notably Medion's sword. Kind of needed. But if you open this chest, you get the Volcanon wand, which is a really good throwback to Shining Force 2, Volcanon. Open this chest, you get the Mist Rapier. That's why I sold that, because I want the Mist Rapier. Critical +5 has a special attack, so yes, no. Granted, she might, because I could use a summon spell in this upcoming fight. We have a fight coming up that just sucks. And we get a large mithril and a dark matter in those treasure chests. I believe I might have missed a dark matter. Looking over the treasure pool, I might have missed. I don't remember getting the one in Elbasim, but I may have. And so yeah, we walk out of the stairs and we get caught. Every time I do this, I freaking get caught. There's no way around it. It sucks. So that means we gotta go all the way back through again to that point. Every time I do it, every time I walk out, you get caught. I think that's just their default position, so whenever you come out of that room, they're always going to be there facing you, and you're going to always get caught. I guess it's a downside of going after the treasure. Alright. Use the secret key, go back into the secret tunnel. And those two treasure chests will get on the way out. Alright, I was about to say, I know there's a light there. Why is he taking so damn long to do what he's doing? Alright, so we have this little section, and basically you can just plow through that as long as you've got the timing right for him. Inspect this pillar, and you get a small mithril. Wait to see what direction he's going, and then he'll do that just to piss you off. Go around him like that. He will only inspect the bottom section. We can go here, and then we can go through this door, and that leads to the main area. This leads back outside, which doesn't do us any good. That's the front door of this place. At least that's what I've gathered. It's the front door. Inspect this wall, and you find another large mithril. And give that to Arthur. And now we're pretty much done, because we come over here, and there's going to be a little bit of scripted information that leads us onto the next right path. Notice anything weird about them? Oh, they're not doing much, honestly. No, we're not. We're going after our army. That's the whole point of this. Alright. Wait for him, because he will shine immediately there. And then we go down. This is the prison area. And this is where the fight takes place. And we only have 3 people in our party. Which... I may be giving the life ring to Arthur. Actually, I may be giving the iron bracer. Because Arthur he's got crap for defense, he really does, but he also has really good movement. Either that or I'm going to have Medion do this. But what we've got to do, as you can see here, there's Suzuki, and off in the corner, I think that's supposed to be Rock, but I can't tell from here. No, that's Bernard. So they're kind of in random places. Alright. So what we have to do is... this guard who's taunting our team has a key. We have to kill him, get the key, unlock the cells, move the imprisoned teammates to the center table, inspect it so they can get their stuff, and then they become usable. Yeah, dick. Dick move. So let's see what this guard has to say. He's taunting us about getting here captured. Garvin's not being reasonable. And they admit to capturing Domeric. The plot to kidnap Emperor Domeric wasn't just Saraband's doing, the Emperor was in on it as well. So that's dick, right? You're lucky I'm kind enough to tell you. It certainly is the truth. Oh, you have the gall to boast about it? Prince Medion should be grateful we removed so many bad elements. Oh, these are the bad elements. Not like my conspiring brothers and other generals allying themselves with the Bull's Home. Yeah, we're the bad elements. And no one's ever going to know about it because they're just going to lock us down here until we die. But I'm the guy with the key. And now that we know who to kill, you're next. Alright, so this fight is just dick. Dick, 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 dick. So what we've got to do is first and foremost I'm going to save it. I tried doing this battle before and tried putting it on camera and it was terrible. Like, that is not a fight I'd want to put on camera. So we're going to save it here at the very start of this. Because now there's no going back. So what we've got here, there's going to be troops coming from this section, and then troops will also come from this section. So right now we've only got the 3 troops to deal with, but we can't reach him just yet. He is out of range. So we've got to get someone with the highest movement, which will either be Medion or Arthur, Arthur's just terrible. I probably should have made him a mithril weapon of some sort, because that spear is just useless, honestly. Anyway, we've got to unlock the jail cells to get as many people out. I want to try for this cell first and go for 2 birds with 1 stone, and then work my way back here. We also have to destroy these 4 barrels. Because I believe that takes me to those 2 treasure chests that I said that I was going to get on the way out. So we've got a lot to do. And really not a lot of leeway in which to do it. And some of your troops, any of the guys that had a speaking part, they're going to be off to the side there, and they're instantly going to try to unlock. Okay, so yeah, Bernard was over there, but Rock is the one over here. So I knew that was who was supposed to be there. Alright. And it'll take 2 hits to kill the jailer. And he's going to come over and attack Medion first. And he does a fair bit of damage to Medion because Medion has weakness to halberds. And that's part of the problem. So much weakness going on here, and these guys are just, they're beefy. They are current experience-giving enemies. Attack of 42, defense of 30, move of 6. Like, they are, and they're halberd wielders, so they are stronger than anything we're going to get to deal with, period. Alright, so now these guys are here. They're not going to move too much. And that was actually really good. That was actually really good. I'll drop the healing drop, because that means I can just run. Position everyone over here. Arthur's got the best movement. Yeah, Arthur's got the best movement. And he's also physically kind of weak. So I'm going to give... Okay. That may be a waste of a turn. I don't know. It's probably a waste of a turn. Then now those guys are there, and between Medion and Synthesis, I should be able to take them out. But now I don't think I'm going to be able to get to that cell. And now more reinforcements are arriving, so I may have... I just don't think I can do this fast enough. Can Synthesis get... No, so I'm going to move back over here. And use the healing drop on myself to keep Medion alive. So I may have just sacrificed trying to get the people closest to me by trying to get the people farthest away, and now I'm not going to be able to do either. God! I hate this fight. If I could just get... If I just had to unlock the cells, that would be one thing. But having to unlock the cells and then walk their sorry butts over to get their equipment back to make them useful, that's just too much. That really is. That is just way too much uselessness. That makes this fight almost impossible. I mean, it's not impossible to the fact that I can't do it, I just can't do it and get everyone out of the cells. I might be able to get enough people out to where I can kill the commander, but there's no way in hell I'm dealing with all of these people with the limited resources that I've got. It's not doable. Alright. If their movement were smaller, but these guys are just insane as far as skill. They're a bit too strong. They're a bit too. They have a bit too high defense, a bit too high attack, a bit too high movement. It's like they're just a little bit of. If they just lacked in an area, it would be considerably easier to deal with. Alright, so those two are dead. That's more than enough overkill to deal with them. I need to get more of my AoE people. That's what I need to go for. What will Arthur's range be? Because I can't get to Hera and Robbie. I might be able to get to Hadoba. Now. Which means I will be in range for them. So I'm gonna start letting these people out, and the guys along that section are just kind of boned. I mean, in theory, I can get enough of these guys out. Yeah, I would have been too far away, and Arthur would have died, and then I wouldn't have been able to get anyone else out. This fight, it's dick. I can't begin to talk about how dick this fight is. And the fact that more people are just going to keep coming. It's not anywhere close to over. There's more. So many more reinforcements. Alright. We've got Campbell back. That's good. I gotta keep medion healed. I have to. There's no way around it. Alright. We'll let out Uryudo so that we have a healer. Yeah, I feel bad that most of my team is going to be stuck in limbo, but I could go for what I tried in the last time is to go for Hazuki and just try to charm as many people as possible, which kind of worked out, but then it takes 2 hits to kill her because she has a sword, these guys have halberds, so I mean, honestly, do the math, you're gonna get hosed. It's going to end you. So, I mean, there's no good way around it. Poor Robbie is going to be so useless by the end of this. I need to go destroy those barrels. I may send Synthesis off to do that. If anyone gets too close, I could cast... Huh. That's one thing I can do. I'm gonna send Synthesis over to destroy those barrels. Hey, something I can do is better than nothing. And I've got my 2 ranged people there. Alright, speaking of, let's let one of them out. And I'm at 21 minutes, so I'm going to have to end this very soon. Yeah, I'm going to have to end this. So once I get another turn, I'll end this episode. Alright, so yeah, I'll end this episode here, and I'll see you guys in the next installment. Till then, later everyone.